Mm. Mm. 5 more minutes. Mm. No, Miss Davis, I did my homework. I did my... Hey. 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 I was having this rather nice dream. You were in it, actually. Oh, nothing. Nothing. What was your dream about? Probably the same thing. Okay, what was your dream? Huh. That's the same. That's the same thing. Yeah. But wait, was it a dream? So we really did. Huh. Well, I remember in the dream I rather enjoyed myself. Did you enjoy yourself? Good. That's good to hear. Okay. Well, yes. I'm glad you really enjoyed yourself. That's always nice to get positive feedback, you know. Right, well, I guess we better pack the tents up. We have to get back today, and Pardon me. Oh, I'm still sleepy. What? What's wrong with it? No, don't. It's not a bad reaction. Well, I guess my question. I don't know. I feel like asking this is going to be a bad idea. Well, you remember how you were saying I was missing the signs, right? Well, how do I put this? So the signs which I may or may not have been missing were not only misinterpreted as to their intention, but as to the brevity or indeed lack of brevity in towards their intention. Furthermore, the lack of acknowledgement as to whether these signs that may or may not have been misinterpreted for the reason of their seeming brevity or indeed overwhelming levity are now being questioned as to the nature of the brevity or not brevity as it may be, in regards to the signs that may or may not have been misinterpreted, which may or may not have been understood in the first place. Does that make sense? Incidentally, I recommend the show Yes Minister to anyone who hasn't seen it. Yeah, it's an old... Basically, it's an old British comedy satire about... Well, it's political, but essentially it's about bureaucrats manipulating politicians, and then politicians being self-serving in their own rights. You kind of get this idea of why the system never works, and why, for example, and I promise you, hand on heart, this is a true story, where I live, there's a roundabout that's been closed for 9 months that's causing traffic jams pretty much no matter what way you try and go. It's great trying to do a 15-minute drive and it taking over an hour. I really enjoy it. Well, you know, I mean, especially once we get past, like, once we get back from the camping trip, you know, I drive back, I drop you off, and then I have to go and sit for another at least half an hour in this stupid traffic jam, and that's even if we get there in the middle of the day. My question... What I was saying is, more simply, well, I guess it's what did this all mean? Well, mean, yeah, as in... I've never really had something like this happen before, so I don't really know if you're just wanting a nice experience or if you're wanting something more, you know, long term. What would I prefer? Well, if you feel the way I do, it's not really a choice, I guess. What? No. I'm on board for long term. Which, if you're not, I'll live with it, but... Good. That's so. Is there something we're supposed to do to? No, I don't mean it. I know we already did it. I mean, as in, how does this all begin? Well, how do we... What, we just say, like, ta-da, we come back from this trip, oh, by the way, everybody, we're dating now? How do we say we're dating? How do we decide we're dating? What is the... We never asked each other out or anything. There wasn't a long and usually boring dating process and dinners and who has to pay the check and all this kind of stuff. There was just a sort of... culmination. Sure, I'll that's the word I'm volunteering anyway. Well, like I said, I've never had anything like this happen before. I've never had it just happen before. I'm usually I don't want to say methodical, but you know, something like that, something to where it doesn't just kind of happen. Well, I hoped something like this would happen, but I never thought it was going to happen on this trip. And, well, if I'm being completely honest, I never thought it was going to happen because I never thought you would feel that way about me. I am not an idiot. Oh, here we go with the signs again. Look, I didn't know. I didn't want to ruin a good friendship, you know? And your signs are more ambiguous than you think you are. This is a general comment, mind you. Like, a lot of people feel like they're showing really obvious signs in the end. Like, the person who's all confused and wants to believe you like them but doesn't know, quite often they're going to be scared of misinterpreting it and ruining, well, everything, right? So that's why I never acted. But, well, and even now I don't want to misinterpret. I want to make sure you're not, just kind of going along with something, or I don't know. I guess that's kind of an offensive thing to suggest in some ways, that you would just go along with the relationship because you felt pressured in the moment. But I just want to make sure that, that this isn't uneven in any way, or if it's not, I just hope you feel somewhere near what I feel. Okay, I like you, dumbass. I'll give you is to the point, but it hurts my feelings. You're supposed to be nice to me. You're going out with me, I think. So that's us official. Okay, I'll stop being weird about it when it stops being weird. How about that? Well, again, I didn't expect any of this, and I still don't really know what we say when we get back. Like, oh, by the way, things happened and now we're dating. We just say that? I can leave out things happened, I suppose. We realised how much we liked each other in a romantic way. Well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, it does encapsulate what happened, right? But we're not going to say that with anyone else. We'll just say you made the signs really, really obvious. I wonder if people are going to say, oh, well, finally. You're that sure, huh? What, did you have a bet? Okay, well, they don't know everything about me, but they were right in this instance, but yes, okay, I thought it was obvious that I liked you, but, well, you missed my signs, didn't you? Okay, screw the signs, so we're going out. That's... Am I still dreaming, or... Can a dream do what? Ow! Ah! Can a dream bite my lip? Probably not. At least I don't think I'd dream that happening to me, so... I'll go with this being reality, I guess. Ow! Bite less hard next time, though. We'll have to work on this communication.